What's good? This your man's Hurricane, and we're back again with an HHN special report. Breaking news. Breaking news.
Is because these changes are going to kill anonymous browsing. The UK just passed a bill requiring users to verify their age before accessing apps like Reddit, Discord, X, and Blue Sky. Spotify is rolling out age verification where if you do not verify that you were over 18 by uploading a picture of yourself or your driver's license, you can no longer listen to music or podcasts that are deemed explicit. That means you'll be listening to a whole lot of Disney tunes with no curse words. And if you're under 13, you just straight up can't access Spotify in the first place. Even Xbox is joining the party, forcing players in the UK with accounts set to over 18 to prove they're adults. And it doesn't stop there. In December, Australia will be banning YouTube for anyone under 16. Imagine being 15 and suddenly losing access to one of the most fundamental parts of your online life. I mean, I was definitely on YouTube before I was 16, whether it was watching a video on how to tie a tie for the 20th time or watching epic rap battles in history. I guess these kids in Australia won't get to experience that. And before you go thinking that you're safe in the US, 24 states have already passed online age verification laws. That's why if you're living in Florida like me, you can no longer access some adult sites without providing your driver's license, which for obvious reasons people do not want to do that. Also in the US, YouTube announced that they're going to be using AI to estimate our ages. That way they can filter content based on how old they think we are based on what you watch, which is insane. So basically, if you watch a lot of cartoons, YouTube may age restrict your account because they think you're a little kid. They'll basically monitor what little kid behavior is through age verified accounts.
And that's why when they come to my shit and check it, they're going to see F the Government podcast. They're like, oh, yep, he's definitely an adult.
Then judge that based on the content you watch and make a decision to say, this is a little kid pretending to be an adult. Let's age restrict them. Because surely nothing will go wrong with that. These changes have been brewing in the background for a while now, and they're finally here. But why? Why do they need to verify everyone's age on these platforms?
This is called surveillance state activity.
The original framing is centered around stopping kids from accessing adult sites. But the
Yeah. Parents, watch your kids and their activity.
argument gets tricky when you actually have to put rules in place to stop them from doing it. Because you can't stop kids from typing in a website into their phone or their iPad. And if you ask them how old they are, they can just lie. So you need proof, and that's what these companies are doing. They are making you show proof that you are the appropriate age to be viewing explicit content on their websites. The problem is, obviously, they don't know who is a kid and who isn't. So now everybody has to follow these rules and prove that they are the correct age. At least that's how Spotify, Reddit, and Discord are doing things. And like I said, YouTube will be doing the AI behavior recognition thing.
Yeah, and the AI is already giving people false strikes, false copyright claims, and false age restrictions on old-ass videos. Hashtag fuck YouTube and fuck big tech.
Here's the issue, though. We can all agree that protecting kids from harmful content is important, but it comes at a cost of your privacy. Admittedly, I do know that just because you upload a picture of yourself or your driver's license to a platform, it doesn't mean that everyone is going to know who you are. So in that sense, anonymous browsing isn't really dead, but your information will be stored on that platform. And just like we saw with the T app, you're going to be one data breach away from everyone knowing what you did on your burner account. And even if you have nothing to hide, that can still feel unsettling. Part of what makes it unsettling, for me at least, is not knowing how your information will be used in the future. We don't know what the future of technology will change about our everyday lives. I think about what happened with 23andMe as a great example of that. For years, people have been giving these people their literal DNA to figure out their ancestry. Fast forward, 23andMe went bankrupt, and now all of that DNA is up for sale to God knows who.
Yeah, up for sale to the highest bidder. There's about to be a lot of clone motherfuckers running around this bitch.
Sure, 25 years ago, the average person barely even understood what DNA was, so they weren't worried about who had a cotton swab of their saliva. But these days, we know that there's plenty that can be done with someone's DNA. And that gets into a bit of conspiracy land, but you understand what I'm saying.
Ain't no conspiracy. It's called genetic manipulation and eugenics.
Technology evolves. Something we may not think needs to be protected now because it's not worrisome at the moment, that might not be the case in the future. And to backtrack a little bit, to be clear, you are not giving your information directly to Spotify, Discord, etc. They are working with a third party who collects that information on their behalf. And they all use different companies for the most part. So these third-party companies you've never heard of are the ones with your information. And they are much less public-facing, so when data breaches happen to them, it doesn't exactly make the front page news. Just something to consider. So giving up your privacy aside, I do think there's another really big part to this that I think needs to be talked about. These changes also give companies the right to determine which content is deemed safe, which is a very, very slippery slope. Because
yeah, I know my content ain't safe. You come to my shit, you're gonna see Fuck the Government podcast. Most of my music is revolutionary and splash of conspiracy and spirituality.
Create a framework for censoring any content that they want in the name of protecting the children. You know, maybe you love fitness content, but now your favorite fitness influencer's content isn't allowed to be viewed on the platform because they say it promotes an unhealthy body image. You can see where that gets problematic, because if you take it further into conspiracy land, you are giving these companies, or whoever is paying them, even more control over the content you see. If they are allowed to label whatever content they want as harmful, they'll not only have the power to silence certain topics, they also theoretically can silence individual creators uploading that kind of content by calling them harmful. And those same creators won't be able to make new accounts without uploading their information, which could immediately get them flagged as harmful again, effectively censoring them from the platform completely. I won't go down the rabbit hole in this video, but there are plenty of...
Yep, so this might be my last go around on YouTube, y'all, but shit, we gonna find something. Y'all gonna be able to hear my Fuck the Government podcast. So, any which way, shape, or form, I'm gonna find a way. The motherfuckers wanna do this, shit. Those motherfuckers on some Nazi shit. Show me your papers.
Examples of that already happening right now, where if you say specific words on TikTok, for example, your videos will magically fall into the void, never to be seen again. And yet, nudity is allowed on the platform. I'm sure that's safe for kids.
Crazy. Like I said, the same thing as nudity on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Like, but I can't post no truth. This is bullshit. And y'all wilding with this shit, man. Man, we live in idiocracy dystopia. Dystopian idiocracy. And the actors are these sheeps that's running around here.
Trapaholics.
Rogue One
Empire
production.
mixtape.
Detroit is my home, nigga. Coming through with the crown, nigga. We gotta fill it with bullets and leave 'em gone, nigga. Stick in the zone, nigga. Got my own niggas. Smoke at the weed, sipping Patron, nigga. Go in the club, throw in the dub, ain't giving the fuck. They grab a chain, motherfucking the truck. They baby pour the tub, they fill the dub, but they go on the road. Tell me where you wanna go. Vegas strip, but baby girl, I'ma make it strip. Up in the room, I'ma make it flip, and I'ma take a pic and put it on right quick so the motherfucker pay for it.
Gangsta Grizz.
So cold with this Mac shit. Pulling up in a black whip, make the watch it on to get cracked quick. Make your ass do a backflip. Detroit with the best bitch. Take the head off your neck quick with the best hit. You can't touch this like Goldberg. Who next, bitch? Detroit with the best bitch. Take the head off your neck quick with the best hit. You can't touch this like Goldberg. Who
DJ
next,
Green
bitch?
Lantern.
Detroit with the best bitch. Take the head off your neck quick with the best hit. You can't touch this like Goldberg. Who next, bitch? Detroit with the best bitch. Take the head off your neck quick with the best hit. You can't touch this like Goldberg. Who next, bitch? Slow mo with the fast shit. Rip your ass with a classic. Got a bad chick with some mad kicks. Kick your ass through a glass, bitch. Crash out like Lex Luthor. Flex hard like Lex Luthor. Money bigger than Respucia. Headshot with a text.
The Empire.
Nightmare like Fred Krueger. Hang you next to a dead ruler. I'm a fair shooter. Turn your ass to some dead losers. Spit rhymes you can't fuck with. Have me the rock gon' dunk this. Blast a cop with the pump quick. Who's next? You better run, bitch. Detroit with the best bitch. Take the head off your neck quick with the best hit. You can't test this like Goldberg. Who next, bitch?
Worldwide exclusive.
Detroit with the best bitch. Take the head off your neck quick with the best hit. You can't test this like Goldberg. Who next, bitch? Detroit with the best bitch. Take the head off your neck quick with the best hit. You can't test this like Goldberg. Who next, bitch? Detroit with the best bitch. Take the head off your neck quick with the best hit. You can't test this like Goldberg. Who next, bitch? Detroit with the best bitch. Take the head off your neck quick with the
Empire.
best hit. You can't test this like Goldberg. Who next, bitch? Detroit with the
Rogue
best
One
bitch.
production.
Take the head off your neck quick with the best hit. You can't test this like Goldberg. Who next, bitch? Detroit with the best bitch. Take the head off your neck quick with the best hit. You can't test this like Goldberg. Who next, bitch?